What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Randeezy and I'm back with another video, and today I'll be doing my review on Black Ops 6 beta and the good, the bad, and hopefully what Black Ops 6 will look like going forward. So with no further ado, let's get to the gameplay / the review. Now, the first thing that I have to talk about is 100% the no footstep audio. I don't know how you guys as developers are gonna try to tell us you've been developing this game for 2+ years, 2 or 3 years, and you give us the beta and we have no footstep audio. It's very, very little, if any, and it's extremely annoying because the amount of times you die by someone who is running behind you or running right next to you and you just literally have no clue. It's way too many times. It ruins the flow of the game. You're dying unexpectedly. You're dying to people who you think to yourself, like, if I would have known that they were to my left, I probably could have killed this person. You know what I mean? So that was the biggest takeaway that I have from Beta 6, the beta, and hopefully they change that. Hopefully enough people will complain about it, because I have seen other YouTubers and streamers and content creators complain about it as well. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't just me. Maybe there was a setting I need to change, which I went through and changed pretty much all the audio settings that I know would possibly help the situation, and nothing actually worked. So the no footstep audio was something that really bothered me. It's really concerning. It's Call of Duty, it always has a footstep audio issue, right? Even in Modern Warfare 3, when we were playing Resurgence, there was a point in time where you wouldn't get any footstep audio in prison. It's just always something with the footstep audio, and you just die for free because somebody's chasing you, sneaking up on you, and they're not even sneaking up on you. People in full sprint trying to kill you. So hopefully they see this video, this super small YouTube channel. Hopefully they see the video and change the settings, man. That'd be ironic, wouldn't it? But other than that, it was the no footstep audio, and the spawns are extremely strange. But I don't really play multiplayer, so I'm not too much concerned about the spawns in multiplayer. If they end up being trash, I'm only gonna play multiplayer until the Warzone integration comes out anyway. So I mean, they could change it, not change it. To me, I don't really care. But the footstep audio, we gotta get some more footstep audio. I gotta know if my ops is trying to take me out. I gotta know. Next up on the list, we got the guns. The guns are cool. The guns are fun to use. I just really wish they would have gave us something that we don't always get. So like the XM4, the AK, the MP5, we always get those guns. The gun I'm using right now in this video, it's called the Jackal PDSW, I think, or Jackal PDW, something like that, something along those lines. At first, I thought this is extremely cool because this is a gun that I haven't seen, right? But turns out it's just an AK-74 or something along those lines. AK-74, something like that. So I wish they would have just gave us something, maybe like a Black Ops 6 exclusive SMG, something like that. I mean, I guess this was their attempt at that. So I guess I gotta give them credit where credit is due. But you know, as far as like assault rifles too, I wish they would have gave us something for the assault rifles that we haven't used before. But other than that, like, the guns are cool. The guns are fun to use. You can get 5 attachments, or you can set it up to where you can get 8 attachments. Oh, I got the kill. So that's gonna be extremely interesting to see how people go about doing that. The perks are really dope. You can get a 4th perk if you use 3 perks of the same color. So there's each perk slot. You know, there's 3 perk slots, and then each slot has whatever perk that goes in that slot. They're color coordinated, and if you get 3 colors that are the same for perk 1, perk 2, and perk 3, then you will unlock a specialty perk, and you'll get a 4th perk. Or you can get a wild card, which allows you to get a 4th perk. I haven't unlocked it yet, but when I do unlock it, I'm gonna see if you can possibly get 5 perks. You get what I'm saying? So you get 3 of the same color and then get 4 perks and then use the wild card to get an extra perk, which I wonder if that'll give me 5 perks. If that is possible, that would actually be insane. So I'm gonna try that out. If I die, when I max out, I gotta get to max level. I think I'm level 17. I think you gotta get to level 20. I'm not really sure. I kind of just be playing the game. Next on the list, we gotta talk about the maps. Now, the maps that we got for the beta is disrespectful. All right, let's just go. Let's start there. Right, Black Ops 6, the Treyarch, y'all disrespected us with these maps. Okay, this map is okay. If I had to put them in order, I think this map is probably number 3. I've seen 4 maps. Rewind is the little blockbuster parking lot map. That was cool. That's probably number 2. Like, okay, so we got Skyline. Skyline is the only one where I'm like, okay, this is a good map. And then the other 3 maps are just so bad. They're so, like, they're just mid, you know what I mean? And then Scud, if anybody's ever played on Scud, Scud is just terrible. Scud is terrible. So the maps we got for this beta, disrespectful. All right, if I paid $60, some people pay $100 to get this access to the beta, and you disrespect us like this, crazy. And now on to the most important thing, the thing that you guys are probably even watching this video for, is the Omni movement. Now they went on this little rant and they went on this little soliloquy of how Omni movement was gonna change the game, and if you are someone who doesn't like movement in Call of Duty, then Omni movement is gonna be extremely hard for you to deal with, and you gotta learn it to keep up, all this other stuff. Omni movement, listen, Omni movement is cool. If you're a content creator, if you're someone who makes like YouTube shorts or TikToks, Omni movement is gonna be for you because you can get some crazy clips if you can pull it off. A lot of the stuff, you don't even really see me doing a lot of the Omni movement in this gameplay because realistically, you just don't need to do it. A lot of the Omni movement stuff is just unnecessary. Maybe in Warzone, when you have outplay potential, maybe it'll be different, but on multiplayer, every single time I try to dive and kill somebody, I end up dying because it's hard to dive and aim accurately. Also, when you do dive, it takes what feels like forever to get up. So if you dive around the corner trying to be cool, I was on a 29 kill streak. I was on a 29 kill streak. I might have been able to drop a new one. But like I was saying, if you try to dive around a corner and you land and you see 2 people there, that's pretty much it. It's gonna take you way too long to get up, and now you gotta try to shoot 2 people at the same time while sitting still. It's just a lot of the movement was, although it looks cool, don't get me wrong, it definitely looks cool, a lot of it's unnecessary. So for people who don't care about movement or are just not good at it, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Maybe later on in the game's life, when people learn some crazy combos and some crazy like tips and tricks and stuff, then maybe you will have to learn it. Oh my god! But as of right now, as I'm playing the beta, I just don't really see too much use of the Omni movement outside of the sliding. I'll slide all day, like I'll slide forever. Like now, I'm just jumping around, diving for no reason. But I'll probably just stick to slide cancel from this moment and for this time being. That's pretty much it. The Omni movement is great. The Omni movement is fun. If you're not someone who's into movement, you don't really have too much to worry about as of right now. The Black Ops 6 beta maps, they need to go ahead and change those. We don't need these. We don't need these in our life. And then the guns cool. And then footstep audio, they need to change the footstep audio. That is my honest review of Black Ops 6. Hopefully you guys get a chance to try it out in the open beta, and I'll catch y'all later in the video. I'll catch y'all on the next video. All right.